Bye bye!
Die, vermin! Stupid beast! Steady, boys! Die, vermin!
Et c'était par là que je devais aller, donc ça tombe bien.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Have you got any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
The murderer is still unknown. All I know is that the Wet Boot Boys have nothing to do with this.
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
Giving out for free? You'd make a poor businessman, Dr. Reed.
Perhaps I would. Please, take this. You will feel better.
Thank you. But don't expect me to owe you anything.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
On entend les autres se planter juste à côté, c'est drôle. Alors, lettre de candidature. Bonjour Frog, comment vas-tu mon vieil ami? Comme tu le sais, j'ai toujours été bon avec les chiffres. Alors si jamais tu as besoin d'un comptable dans ta compagnie, n'hésite pas à m'en parler, ok? Passe le bonjour à ta femme de ma part, Wet Boot Boy, pour la vie mon frère, Beau Digby. Ah bah voilà.
You again. What do you want?
Te planter un couteau.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Salut.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions, or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Oh, ça va, il râle pour tout, lui.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Ça a l'air d'être un sacré casse-couille, lui, hein, vraiment.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
Évidemment que t'es une vraie personne.
Everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Un peu, je dois faire attention parce que l'état de ce quartier-là, il est pas très bon.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
How come you consider it your only friend?
I found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably. He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident. Rumour says I didn't get a scratch.
How have you survived? Did anybody take care of you?
I don't have any family left, really. Except for the good Mrs. Fishburne. She's like my family now.
You don't remember the accident?
No. I was little back then. It's been a blurry mess and very quiet in my head ever since.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Bon, j'ai vu un truc briller, je pensais que c'était un document, non, c'était des balles. Enfin, on va pas cracher sur des balles, hein. Moi, donc je dois vraiment retourner à l'endroit où le jeu a commencé, en fait. Bon, ça va. C'est des classiques. Ça devrait aller. Oh, merde. Pas forcément.
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
Ah, ils sont là. Est-ce que je vais devoir aller retourner dans la fosse? Parce qu'à la base, Jonathan s'est réveillé dans la fosse, donc là, en fait. Donc du coup, je me suis dit, est-ce qu'on va devoir y retourner? Mais non. Ils sont là. Ah, j'ai coupé Jonathan. Oups. Avertissement. Salut les gars, à propos de votre dernier message sur votre mission de dépouillage de cadavres à Southwark, je ne le répéterai pas. Occupez-vous-en tout de suite. Profitez bien des nuits prochaines, les gars. J'ai entendu dire qu'elle serait pluvieuse et embrumée. Bof.
Damn grave robbers. Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys, that's my feeling about it. But ghosts don't scare me.
You don't believe he really saw something then?
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
Ok, j'ai trouvé tous les secrets. Enfin, tous les indices. Peut-être aller lui parler à lui aussi.
You again. What do you want?
Bah ça va, t'énerve pas.
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I know, I saw one, but no one believes me.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the wind and the boats creaking.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the fucking sewer dog for real. It's not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. But no one believes me.
Are your friends mocking you?
Even Edwina told me once to never speak about it, but I know what I saw. And it wasn't human. Not human at all.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head, fit only to smirk at her soiled feet.
Là, elle était déjà ouverte. Ah bah voilà.
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish.
On y
Your
retourne.
blood will be mine.
Mais
Your...
laisse-moi le temps aussi, t'es gentille, madame.
Woe unto thee, son of Babylon! On guard! I... You're... On guard! Arise and save your queen, my slave! I smell your fear.
Oh, attends, je peux aller là aussi.
Touché, sir. Shake. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of sheep.
Oh.
Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
Ouais, mais j'ai plus de... Attends, c'est une blague? Ma vie, là. Ouais.
Your blood will be mine.
Ouais, bah non. Bah voilà. Bon, au moins j'ai réussi à atteindre la deuxième phase. C'est bien.
Woe unto thee, son of Babylon! I smell your fear. On guard. Your hand is...
C'est une blague.
My children, my...
La ferme.
Touché, sir. My blade shall pierce your villainy. Hear and obey, for your queen commands you.
D'accord.
Attack! Your blood will be. I summon thee, my children of the night. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of shield once renowned.
Vas-y, fais ton monologue toute seule. Bon, c'est pas grave. Pas grave.
Arise and save your queen.
C'est pas bien ce que j'ai fait en fait. T'es assez sérieux cette blague là? Bah oui. Parce que j'ai voulu buter l'autre, j'aurais pas dû.
Woe unto thee, son of Babylon! I smell your fear. Ha! On guard! My children! My...
La ferme!
On guard! You killed my father! Prepare to die! Ha! Touché, sir! My blade shall pierce your villainy. Hear and obey, for your queen commands you.
D'accord.
Attack! Ha! 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 Touché, sir. Ha! Your blood will be. I summon thee, my children of the night. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of Sheffield, once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her?
Vas-y, fais ton monologue toute seule. Bon, c'est pas grave. Pas grave.
Arise and save your queen.
C'est pas bien ce que j'ai fait en fait. T'es assez sérieux cette blague là? Bah oui. Parce que j'ai voulu buter l'autre, j'aurais pas dû.
Hey, psst, vous êtes où?